MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Kevin Pillar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Darwin Barney. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Denard Span. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. The tag, and he is out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Josh Donaldson.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out, trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Cespedes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Swing and a looper to left. Bautista coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Hit hard to short. And Bautista has a base hit. Russell Martin now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Russell Martin.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in, Joe Biagini.
The pitcher number 31, Joe Biagini.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Batting 8th, catcher Nick Hundley.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Striding into the box, Jeff Samardzija. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Ready for another chance? Denard Span, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. High pop-up. And there's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 53.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He topped out in his first trip. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Fielder number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. Cespedes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now batting, Jose Bautista. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Jeff Samardzija. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher number 55.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Martin.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. And there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for it.
Joe Biagini.
Back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out, following the base hit by the pitcher. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ellsbury.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Darwin Barney. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance. Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Denard Span goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Gallo will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 4.
Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one for Cozart at short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Cozart.
Donaldson is right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Bautista.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Russell Martin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he will scurry back to first as they'll think twice about trying to move up. Miguel Montero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Miguel Montero.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Right side. Cozart for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes. Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pillar. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Mike Bolsinger is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for
Nick Perla is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. And here's Jose Peraza. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and Batista's throw is right on the money. He is out at home plate. Digging in, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runner goes for third. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's safe. So stepping in, Zach Cozart trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Kevin Pillar.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Darwin Barney. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Cespedes is there. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Cozart is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board.